Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are already in Canada and those that have the aspiration to come into Canada. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, please do me the honor, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. Alright, so let's get into the business of the day. Are you a newcomer in Canada? Canada can be very boring. Are you a newcomer on a study visa, tourist visa, work permits, permanent landed immigrants, whichever the case is, and you find Canada very boring? Because of the truth, Canada can be very boring and sometimes depressing. So you need to find a way to create those social ambience environment for yourself so that you can actually enjoy it. So in this video today, I'll be telling you about 10 amazing places to visit in Canada. So this actually depends on the province you are, your location, and your proximity to these 10 places. Alright, so I want you to hang on tight, stay tuned, because that is what I'll be dissecting in this episode. Just like I said earlier, Canada is a land of awe-inspiring natural wonders and vibrant cities. Whether you're a traveler far or wide or a local exploring Canada, these are the 10 must-see destinations for you if you find yourself in Canada. Alright, so the first one I'll be telling you about will be Banff National Park. Banff National Park was actually established in, I guess, 1885, if I'm not mistaken. It's Canada's first and most visited national park. The experience at the Banff National Park in Alberta, the experience can be breathtaking because of the beauty, scenery, the Canada rocky and stunning landscape, hiking trails, and iconic Lake Louise. So if you go to Banff, Banff is in Alberta, just like I stated earlier. It's a very cool spot. I mean, I know some few friends of mine that left Ontario just for vacation in Alberta, and when they went to Alberta, they actually visited Banff. I haven't been to Banff, but it's actually on my to-do list in the year 2024. And based on those that have been there, they said the atmosphere there is very, very enchanting and it's worth it. I mean, there are so many side attractions for you to see. There are so many things for you to do. And I want to, if you're in Alberta or you're anywhere in Canada, Banff is a place that you want to visit. Second on my list will be to visit Toronto. I mean, if you're in Canada, you're not in one of the most vibrant city in Canada, which is Toronto, multicultural, dynamic. I guess you're missing a lot. So if you're not presently, probably you're in Canada on whatever visa and you have not been to Toronto, I am telling you that you're missing a lot. Canada's largest city, Toronto, it's a vibrant hub of culture and finance. I mean, talk of the top of the bank, financial institutions, life, social life. Toronto is where you have to visit. I mean, you have to visit iconic landmarks like the CN Tower, which used to be one of the tallest buildings in the world back in those days. You need to explore the Royal Ontario Museum and other diverse places that you can visit in Toronto. So Toronto, I'm in Toronto, and I can tell you of the truth that if you are here in Toronto, especially you go down to the downtown part of it, where the life is, I mean, in Toronto, we don't sleep. I mean, 2 a.m. in the midnight, you see the hustling and bustling of the city, people moving up and down, having good fun, especially during the weekends. It's where you have to be. So if you're in Canada on a visitor's visa, study, work, whatever, you have to be in Toronto so that you can actually see for yourself what I'm talking about. On the third on my list will be, if you're in Canada, you have to visit British Columbia. British Columbia is one of the 10 provinces in Canada. It's a very, very nice place. I haven't been there, but I heard that the weather there is a little bit more charming. Life can be expensive in British Columbia, but there are some renowned places that if you visit British Columbia, it will be worth going there. Like if you visit British Columbia, you have to be at Whistler, where you experience world-class skiing and snowboarding in the winter, and outdoor adventures like mountain biking, hiking in the summer. These are the memorable things that you can see if you visit Whistler in British Columbia. And likewise, You might also want to use the opportunity to also visit Vancouver. You can witness majestic mountain, sparkling water, and lush greenery. Vancouver is year-round paradise, and where you probably can enjoy world-class shopping, outdoor adventures, breathtaking views. These are what you'll be availing yourself with if you visit Vancouver in British Columbia. If you're in Canada, I will want you to visit Vancouver, because those that have been there, they can actually attest to the fact that it's a place that is worth being given a look. Another very exciting place that I want you to visit if you're in Canada, that will be nice for you to visit if you're in Canada on a visit or permanently in Canada and you're looking for where to go, will be to go to Montreal. You have to be in Montreal in Quebec. So I mean, if you go to Montreal in Quebec, it's, I mean, that part of Canada is francophone. I mean, they speak French there, but if you're an English speaker too, you can see people that speak English too. So the language will not necessarily be a barrier. So when you go to Montreal, you can dive into the vibrant cultural scene of Montreal with historical architecture, lively festival, world-renowned cuisine, and electric neighborhood. You know, Montreal in the past, as it has been known for its European charm. I mean, most of Europeans, when they come in, historically, they love to visit Montreal because it offers live festival, like I said earlier on, a thriving art scene. I mean, when you go to Montreal, you also like to also visit Old Montreal, you know, where you sample delicious delicacy, their culture, their way of life, immerse yourself in the city, rich cultural heritage. So Montreal is a place that you would like to visit if you find yourself in Canada. I've been there and I can actually recommend it for you. In addition to also visiting Montreal, you can also by extension visit Quebec City, also in Quebec. So while you're in Quebec, you visit Montreal, you can also visit Quebec City. I mean, there you can see the wonder through the cobblestone streets, admire century-old architecture. I mean, lots of historical things there for you to see, you know. Experience the French flair of Quebec City, visit the Chateau Frontenac, explore the historic district, and enjoy the city romantic ambience. Those are what you'll be availing yourself if you go to Quebec. Next on my list of a place that you have to be if you're in Canada and you want to enjoy yourself, you don't just want to stay at home, lock yourself at home and feeling bored and complaining of boredom. The next place you would like to visit will be Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is in Ontario. Ontario is one of the 10 provinces in Canada. I mean, I've been to Niagara Falls quite a lot of time. I can tell you that the waterfall, the ambience there it cannot be described. I mean, there are a lot of places, there are a lot of tourist attraction there. I mean, you just have to visit Niagara Falls, where you witness awe-inspiring power of Niagara Falls, where massive volume of water cascade over the cliffs. You take a boat tour to get close to and enjoy the panoramic view from observation deck. You go to the heights to go and have your, there's a restaurant at the top whereby you can see the entire Niagara region and by extension some part. You know, Niagara, that part of it is a boundary between Canada and US. And to be sincere with you, Niagara Falls, if you visit there, you marvel at the awe-inspiring power of Niagara Falls, because it's one of the most natural wonders of the world, offering a lot of, when you're in Niagara Falls, it's so, if you go in the thick of summer, it's fun because you have a lot of people coming there to come and visit that location. All right, number 6 on my list on a place that you have to be if you're in Canada, it's a must-be place if you're in Canada, will be the Grosse National Park in Newfoundland and Labrador, okay? This is one of UNESCO World Heritage Site that captivates visitors with its dramatic landscape. So, if you find yourself in Canada or you are probably in Newfoundland precisely, you have to visit the Grosse National Park. Just like I said, the park offers you a lot of geographical marvel. So many things for you to see when you get there. The freshwater at Joel and Wildlife, the Grosse Mountain, so many things that you can see when you visit this National Park. So I haven't been there, but to tell you of the truth, it's one of the things I intend to do, and I will try as much as possible to visit the Grosse National Park when I have the opportunity. Next on my list on the must visited place in Canada will be, I'm taking you back to Alberta. I mean, I already told you about Banff in Alberta. Now let's talk about the Jasper National Park located in Alberta, Canada. It's a natural wonder and beckon travelers with a stunning landscape there. I mean, the Jasper National Park, it spans across 11,000 square kilometers. It is also on the UNESCO World Heritage Site list. It was the park was founded in 1907, and it was later renamed a national park in 1930. So there what are the things that you can get there? It's a national park. You'll see wildlife there. You see spring water. The serenity there is 100%. The Jasper town site, the Jasper town site you visited, the Dark Sky Preserve. So many things for you to visit if you go to the Jasper National Park in Alberta. I mean, it's a must-be place. If you're in Canada, you find it boring, you have an opportunity for a vacation, a walk, or you have a long weekend, you want to go on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back on Sunday, whichever the case is. But it's a good place for you to visit because the ambience there is breathtaking, and you get to witness another part of Canada, because some people can actually be in Canada for 5, 6, 10 years and they remain in the same location. They have not been to other places, so that is not good. Once you have that opportunity, please try to visit the Jasper National Park in Alberta, and I can tell you of the truth, your life will not remain the same. Another place that I would love you to visit if you're in Canada and you find yourself you have a break at work, or you just want to enjoy yourself with your family, will be Prin Island. Prin Island, and I want you to go to the Cavendish Beach. It's located on the coast of western Newfoundland. Cavendish Beach is a picturesque spot with red cliff, sandy shores, and stunning views. I mean, there you can enjoy, if you want to enjoy nature, the ambience of nature, that beach is a lovely place that you actually know. A friend of mine that actually visited that place, and he told me that it's a must-visit place for me. So that's why I decided to also share this with you. So Prin Island is home to rolling green hills, sandy beaches, red sandstone cliffs, and delicious bounty of seafood. If you're a lover of seafood, that's the place to be. Prin Island is a place to travel for relaxing respite from Canada's more adventure-driven destination. When you're not hiking and trailing in Prin Island National Park, it's perfect for swing at one of Ireland's golf. For lovers of golf, that's also a place to be. To tell you of the truth, if you're in Canada, Prin Island, another province in Canada, visit the place and enjoy yourself by going to the Cavendish Beach in Prin Island. Next on my list, which happens to be number 9, will be one of the 3 territories in Canada, or that is Yukon. So if you're in Yukon, which is one of the 3 territories, we have Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories rather. I would love you to visit the Grosse National Park in Yukon. It's home to Canada's tallest peak, Mount Logan. The altitude is 19,551 feet. That's huge. That's long. The Grosse National Park offers blues, glaciers, lush valleys, and untamed territory. The hike is a vast network of trails and experience solitude amid stunning landscape. If you're a lover of nature, you have to visit Yukon. And if you want to go to Yukon of a truth, I will tell you to go there during the summer period. That's when you can actually enjoy this tourism, because if you go in the winter period, Yukon of a truth, it's very, very cold. So I don't want you to go there in the winter period. You can actually go there in the summer and you can enjoy what I'm telling you about. All right, last but not the least, on my top 10 will be for you to go to Nova Scotia. Come along with me to Nova Scotia. Let's go to the Prin Island National Park. That's one of the best places for you to visit in Canada. The star of this national park on Nova Scotia, Prin Island, is world famous, of a truth. The carbon trail, 1/3 of which runs through the park. It's a good scenery for you when you're on this trail. As you drive the winding highway, which is considered one of the world's most scenic drives, you will pass forested river canyons, rural fishing villages, and plenty of lookout points for admiring Nova Scotia scenery landscape. So, I mean, the Prin Island National Park is a nice place for you to visit if you're in Nova Scotia or you're in any other province and you're looking to go to Nova Scotia. You have to visit this place amidst other places that you want to visit in Nova Scotia. Alright viewers, I hope you actually understood this video that I brought for you on 10 nice places for you to visit as an immigrant, as a tourist in Canada, or even if you're a Canadian permanent resident or a citizen of Canada, you're bored wherever you are, you do not know where to go. Once, just like I said in the beginning of this video, that Canada can be very boring. These are the top 10 places based on my own pick, and the list is not exhausted. I mean, you can actually do more research on more places that you can visit, but these are the nice places that I have chosen based on my own research, and I think you can actually visit it and you will enjoy yourself. Let me know what you feel about these places in the comment section. Have you visited a place before, or are you planning on visiting these places? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please help the algorithm share our video by smashing on the likes button and sharing our video with more people so that they can actually get to benefit from this video. So I'll come back to you on my next video. I still remember my one and only MC Bernardino. Don't forget, I'm just a YouTuber. I don't know much. Peace out.